The person who is motivated to move against Sonny is Alcazar. And now that Carly has dumped him, he doesn't have to make nice anymore. And Sonny's been distracted lately. He does that a lot.
I paid attention, Faith. That's all you need to worry about.
Get in the same now, okay?
Let's get Mr. Morganton to meet. What the hell do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you in person on becoming a father.
Oh, you and Bunny are back together?
No, that's old news. Jason finally found someone on his own level, Sam McCall.
Oh, this is really too delicious. You've been boffing Sonny's girlfriend and lived to tell the tale.
Yes, but that's not all. Sam just shared the happy news. Her and Jason are getting married.
Amazing news. Jason, a daddy. The mind positively reels. Well, at least it proves that you're human, and marriage too. My goodness, who will be the best man now that Sam has proven that it obviously isn't Sonny?
It's funny, keep laughing out here. Why are you still here?
Because I wanted to thank you. Seeing you and Sam and your new baby will finally set Courtney free of you. But don't worry. So I'll be there to pick up the pieces.
Courtney,
Have some place to be.
Please,
Sam.
I won't take much of your time. You have no idea how sorry I am.
You want to be sorry, Sam. Be sorry for Jason. I don't believe for a second that he loves you, but he's the one who got stuck all the same.
Jason's a good man.
Oh, come on, don't you dare force him to explain Jason to me. I know him better than anyone. He's only staying with you, Sam, because you tricked him by getting pregnant, and it isn't in him to walk away. Sam, you finally hit the jackpot. So sit back and enjoy your life. But I swear to you, if you hurt him, or you use this baby against him, and I find out about it, I will make you regret the day you were born.
I want you to keep a close watch on Faith and Alcazar, okay? Look out for a move, both, or...
What? What do you want me to do? Hello?
I've been thinking. Maybe marriage isn't such a bad idea after all. But for the baby's sake, if you still want to, good to go.
I know. Jax was here.
That guy's made it his new life's work. Running around town telling everyone my business. First the baby, now the marriage. All right, I'm afraid to ask, but what the hell is this?
It's a baby carrier.
No kidding.
Carly must, you left it here. Must be Morgan's.
How's it work?
Well, it's, you know, it's a backpack. Put this on, baby fits here. The idea is that, you know, the baby can be with you and the mom is free to move around. You want to try it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, come on. All right, this here. You just put your arm in there, okay?
Okay.
This side. Here.
Marriage wasn't part of the deal.
Jason thinks it'll be better for the baby.
The baby deserves a full-time father, right?
Jason. I need to speak to her alone.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. I got some business to take care of. Max said he spoke to you?
Yeah, I did not pay attention until Meyer calls me, interrupts me. It's a lot worse than we thought,
Okay.
so you need
I'll
to figure
handle
out what
it.
you got to do with it. Okay, well, you're not married. You can't marry Jason.
I thought this would make you happy.
You marrying my best friend supposed to make me happy?
You could take me?
Oh, I know I could.
Really?
Yes. What do you...
Sam, why would you want to marry Jason?
I don't want any of this, Sonny, but I don't see any other way unless I leave town and give this baby up for adoption.
No, that's not an option. I explained to you why I need to stay in this baby's life.
I know, and I understand. You were in a terrible situation with your stepfather. That is the whole reason I agreed to go along with Jason's plan. So you could be a part of this child's life without having to admit you were the father.
Oh, I am grateful to you and to Jason, but you want to marry him? I mean, marriage? Is that what you want to do?
For the baby's
For the
sake.
baby, of course. For the baby.
Jason believes that a child deserves parents who are married. You know, I wasn't okay with this. I thought it was crazy, Sonny, and then I thought, I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll go along with it.
You want to spend the rest of your life with Jason?
I don't know, no. I'll get a divorce, right? Right?
How can it work out? Okay? When it's not a real marriage.
Jason and I won't be sleeping together, Sonny. I assume the same thing. Jason is in love with Courtney, and I am obviously still in love with you.
Well, it's good timing. I was going to have my assistant call you.
What do you want?
Well, this is a little uncomfortable to do this in front of Courtney.
Just say it.
I think you're aware that I'm on the board of Courtney's foundation.
That's good for you. What do you want?
We're having a charity event at the Cellar. It's a courtesy invitation only. It would be best for everyone if you and your new fiancé stayed away.
Fiance?
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, Jason and Sam are getting married.
Owe it to your sons to make it work with Carly?
That's not what I want.
Of course you and Sam are getting married. You're going to have a family.
And we all know that you have such traditional values.
Jax?
I came to tell you myself, but you...
There's no need to now. Congratulations, Jason. I know. I know that you're doing what's best for the baby. And I hope you'll be happy.
Well, good luck with your charity.
Things, I don't know. It's like I'm not really handling all this very well.
That's where trust comes in. And you have to trust that me and Jason are going to do what's right for this baby. For our baby.
You going back to the island?
No, I'm gonna stay here. I mean, I don't want to give Faith in or Alcazar another opening.
What about Carly and the kids?
Well, at least I know they're safe on the island. And I don't know. Maybe they're better off without me anyway. But I got in a fight with Carly. It's probably a bad idea taking her to the island. Too many memories.
Love her or Sam?
We talked about you getting married. You really think it's necessary?
Like, I don't want the baby to think that Sam and I didn't care enough to get married.
Right. Well, I thought you were going to live together. I mean, when did you decide to be a couple and all that other thing?
First of all, I should have said something.
Yeah.
The baby needs a name to know it belongs somewhere. That's why we need to get married.
But it's another lie that we're
Sonny,
talking
but
about.
it's the next logical step to cover up the first one. What are you supposed to do?
We got 20.
Look, I know that you're giving up everything to stay with Carly and keep your promise to Michael. I just want to make sure that this baby doesn't suffer for it. I'm going to be this baby's father in every way I can. I just want to do it right.
It's a little late to be out in the park alone.
Yeah, well, you're here.
You know, I used to be a lot like you. And I thought that I could take on the world. But I lost my baby because I couldn't wrap my head around the fact that there was this vulnerable life inside of me. A life that I made with Jason.
Marry Sam to take my place as the baby's father?
No, it's not about taking your place. I just want to give the baby the best life I can. Isn't that what we talked about? Isn't that what you want?
No, what I want is to stop lying, and I want you to stop too.
You need to stop thinking about yourself because it's not just about you anymore.
No, Courtney, it's about you.
You know what, Sonny? Who knows how the situation with Sam and me is even going to work, but at least we can get married. We can give the baby that much.
You don't care that it's built on another lie?
You're lucky to be carrying his child. And I want Jason to be happy, so I'm going to tell you what no one told me. Cherish that life, Sam.
You can't be with Sam. She and her baby need somebody. That's where I fit in. This is the only way to give everybody something.
You know what, Jason? What you're saying sounds right, but it does not change how I feel. If you marry Sam, it's more than an arrangement. It's the first step to building a family with my child. That doesn't include me.
The baby is going to know you its whole life, just like Michael knows me.
I finally get what I took from you. You used to be Michael's father. He looked up to you. He needed you. Now all that belongs to me. Okay? He trusts me. The way he talks like me, the way he thinks I'm smarter and stronger than anybody else. And I'm thinking maybe a little bit that you're going to, have that with Sam's baby. And maybe I should be okay with that. I'm not saying that you wouldn't be a good parent. You're a lot more patient than I am, but that's not the way I'm made up. I can't give up my child, even if it's for its own good. Now, I agreed to do this because I didn't have a choice, but the more this goes on, Jason, the more I hate it.
Right, Sonny, I hate it too. I just don't see any other way.
I know that, okay? I know that, and I realize how much you're trying to do for me, and you're trying to clean up my mess, but I should be thanking you instead of fighting you every way. All right, I'll be right there. Somebody beat up Mike bad enough to put him in a hospital.
So what, he got beat up by some bookie?
Yeah, looks like it.
Well, how bad is he hurt?
He's okay, no internal injuries.
Why didn't he tell me about this? I could have made it go away. God, I sound just like Sonny.
Sonny's in there.
Well, Mike's my father, too, Jason.
Yeah, I know, but doctor said one visit at a time.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
I ran into Courtney in the park, and then she had gotten a call about Mike. He's been really good to me.
Yeah, but
I wanted
it's a
to
little
check
late
on
to
him.
be
I'm
in
fine,
the park alone.
Jason, I'm fine.
Okay, that's good, but you need to think about the baby and be more careful. You can't take unnecessary risks, Sam.
I'm starting to understand that.
How'd you hear about that?
I was in the park with Courtney, and before you lecture me about the potential dangers of being alone at night in the park, don't worry, I've already agreed never to do it again.
You should get going. You need some rest.
Okay, hold on. Just wanted to say one thing. I was a little out of line before about the marriage. I think we all agree, that this is right for the baby and all that kind of stuff. And as long as, this is going to give baby a better life with me, part of his life, and then I want to do it.
Married, I'm glad you feel that way.
Let me know when the dates and all that stuff for the wedding.
Yeah.
We'll keep on playing the charade.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go. Let's get late. I need a check drawn up for $1 million. It's got to be anonymous. Make it out to Courtney's Children's Foundation.
I don't get it. Why didn't you just give Courtney the check yourself?
Can't.
Why? She turned it down?
It's a long story.
Does it bother you to be shut out of her life?
It's better this way, all right?
Is that why you were in such a rush to get me home from the hospital? Because you wanted to get away from Courtney?
What are you talking about? You were tired. You passed out on the couch as soon as we got home.
You are avoiding the question right now. You're keeping your distance from Courtney because it hurts you too much to see her. Are you always like this? I mean, if someone says something that makes you uncomfortable, you just ignore them like it never happened.
Uncomfortable.
Then admit that you're avoiding Courtney because you have feelings for her.
What I feel doesn't matter. Courtney and I are over.
Yeah, but you loved each other enough to spend the rest of your lives together until somehow or other you managed to mangle it up, as far as I can tell. Which is why I've stayed away from love, why I tried to resist Sonny, and look what happened to me because I couldn't. I bet you wish you worked harder to get me to walk away.
I don't wish for things. There's no point.
I see. Don't waste time thinking about what you almost had, or hoping for something more. Deal with reality and move on, right?
That's right.
See, this is why we can do this, Jason. This is why you can live with me, why you can pretend to be baby's father, and why Sonny is okay with this. All three of us know it won't compromise you, because you'll never love me.